Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, playing some more Scrap Mechanic. Today we're going to be looking at a viewer creation, or I should say viewer creations. But before that, I want to go ahead and acknowledge the whole fact that the weld tool is either out, or it's about to come out. And I really look forward to getting my hands on that. I'm going to do a video on it, and then we're going to move over and start up our new world. Now I haven't finalized what I'm going to do in that new world, but I want to thank you guys for all the suggestions. Y'all been fantastic. And I look forward to starting that up at the beginning of next week. So, anyways, let's go ahead and go over here and look at this creation. Now, Otto has been subscribed to me for quite a while now, and I've been subscribed to him for a long time. And he's always neat to watch. He does Scrap Mechanic videos quite often, and he comes up with these neat little designs. They're not always the most complicated designs, but it's just fun to watch because he doesn't really think inside of the box. He's always outside of the box, like stuff like this. This is a Reliant Robin, and I know that's an odd name for a car, but it is a real car. I promise you, go to Google. The in real life cars are ugly. I don't like the way they look at all, but he's done a really good job at modeling it. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why does this one have wings? And in 2000, I think it was 2007, Top Gear UK had an episode where they took a Reliant Robin. They added wings to it, and they made it look like a shuttle, and they tried to fly it. I haven't actually seen the episode, but I love Top Gear UK. I don't acknowledge the US version of Top Gear at all, because to me it was horrible. But that's a whole different subject. Let's see, it does look like he's using the suspension glitch, which I understand for a small vehicle like this. I don't typically use it, but for something this size, just to make it as nimble as possible, I see where it's necessary. Now let's pull up the spider web here. It looks like he's got working flaps in the back. Now, the only thing that bugs me about Scrap Mechanic, the whole fact that you can put these little details in your machine, like these flaps, but the whole fact that it actually really doesn't have any sort of effect on it, because Scrap Mechanic has no aerodynamic model. I would really love to see something implemented like that. I don't know, maybe that's going to be a future plan, I'm not sure. I mean, they've got the physics part pretty close, but I feel like, you know, we've got thrusters, we can get our vehicles in air. It would be nice to see, besides the weight, some sort of effect as far as the air around the vehicle. But that might be something that's completely complicated, I'm not really sure. What I am sure of is we're going to take off here, and wow, that thing lifts really easy. Kind of thought we were going to need more room than that, but that's cool. Let's see, it looks like we've got, the way he's got set up the suspension glitch, it lifts it up and down, and it can tilt it left and right, and whoa, there we go, nope. Alright, I might be a little bad at flying this at first. Let me try to get used to this. Oh, we're going to park it in some trees here. Come on, creation, let's go. Get out of the tree. There we go. There we go. I just need to get some air and just get away from some of these trees. Now, one of the cool things that I've seen, how you slow this thing down, you have to tip the butt end out, and it just reverse the thrusters the other way, and it'll slow you down, and it'll get you going in another direction. It would be cool if we could have some sort of air brake that kind of goes back to not having an aerodynamic model, like you could deploy flaps, but right now we just kind of have to use the thrusters. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, I'm very bad at flying this thing. I've already made that point. It's kind of neat how you can see the suspension glitch at the bottom. Sometimes people really hide it, but he's got it built right in there, and you can see it working. There we go. This is a fun little plane. I would like to see something like this. I'm pretty sure it's already been done, like in a stunt plane or a biplane, because the way it handles and the way it can turn really sharp. Like, I picture that being on something like that. And I'm pretty sure it's already been done. I need to search around for that, because I think that this would work perfectly for it. But, yeah, I'm really just digging the way this vehicle looks. I love Top Gear. I even went and looked at some pictures of just the Top Gear one, and this one's pretty spot on. I guess the only thing missing, we could have put the booster rockets under it. That would have been pretty cool, but I don't know if you really have a way to detach all that. That would be cool to be able to take it off as one and then be able to detach it. I'm pretty sure you could figure out a way to do that, but I don't know if it's possible without the game just completely freaking out. And I actually think I'm getting better at flying this. This is going pretty good now. let me try to flip this thing over a couple times and do a couple stunts. I'm not really sure if we can consider what I'm doing here stunts. I'm really just flopping around in air, but looks good nonetheless. I'm happy. Oh, nope. There we go. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it up in the air that long and out of trees. But yeah, this is a fantastic creation. Like I said, with all my viewer creations, I don't host the download, so if you want something like this, you would need to go over to his channel. But let's go check out his other creations. Alright, I've got two more creations to look at here. I've got the quad hovercraft on the left and the spider walker on the right. Now, question is, which one do I want to drive first? You know what? I'm not sure I've seen that quad hovercraft before. Maybe I missed the episode. The spider walker looks great, but I'm gonna have to go with the quad hovercraft because I don't remember it. Now, let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. It does look like he uses the suspension attached to the thrusters. I've seen it before. It creates this up and down motion. It's really neat. I think it creates some sort of stability. And he's got it paired with a sensor. It looks like the sensor is going to move down, and that's going to activate the thrusters, and the suspension piece is going to create that stability. It's actually really neat looking. I think the first time I saw that was on, I think Mr. Miola showed off a F-Zero racer, and it used something similar to that, and it was really neat. That's the first time I actually seen that suspension and thruster combination. Now, let me see if I can get up here. Okay, that doesn't look very safe. My noggin is poking out the top. Hopefully I don't flip over. Might kill myself. Let's see. I guess we're gonna hit the 1 key here. Actually, does this move without it? No. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Alright, yeah, I didn't check the bottom of this thing. I have a feeling he's using the suspension glitch because this thing turns from left to right really easy. Alright, that's cool. Let's go find a place to just hold this thing wide open and oh no, that's a pole. That's a pole. Alright. I gotta get myself unhooked here. Come on. Come on. I'm not sure this is possible. Let's try going the other way. Come on. Okay. You know what? Right now it just looks like I'm pole dancing. Let me go ahead and just reset this. Alright, I think I've figured this thing out. What you need to do, and a lot of it's about anticipation, the way it hops and the thrusters go on and off, like you can turn to the left and the right really easy, but you really don't change that momentum until those thrusters reactivate. So, say you want to turn to the right, you've got to wait for them to really activate before it starts carrying you that way. So, as long as you can anticipate that, this is a really fun craft to fly around. The only thing I kind of wish, those bars that poke out, I don't know if maybe you should add a couple to it. That might add too much weight, but a way that it wouldn't get hooked so easy. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. Maybe if we hit it really hard, those bearings are eventually going to give. They will move. So maybe it's if you hit something fairly hard, they will move and you won't get hooked. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try to get this thing over here and... Oh crap, this might be bad. Nope. Okay, we're good. Yeah, one thing I've always wondered about the suspension glitch, on his last vehicle, you can turn stuff to the left and the right real easy. I mean, you can just spin right around and it works great. Now, on his other vehicle, he had it where you can pull the nose up and down. I don't know if you can shift it where you can make the momentum go forward. Say... instead of it going up and down, I don't know if you can make it where it needs to go forward or you would have to do that with thrusters, because I think this would help if you had a thruster on the front and the back, and in emergencies, if you needed to activate it to avoid something or to keep yourself from flipping, that might be a good thing, but it might also add too much weight and oh crap. Alright, well, it does give. That's good. That's actually really good. Huh. Yeah, this is a fun little craft to fly around. But I'm really itching to try that spider walker out, so let's do that. Alright, we're going to check out probably my favorite creation of his, and this was the reason I subbed to his channel. This is the spider walker. Now, I know a spider has more legs than this, it's just the way that it works. He's got these controllers under here that have shifted and angled these legs and made it look like a spider, and it makes it where this thing actually crawls, and it's really cool looking. This was one of the first walkers that I saw in Scrap Mechanic, and my mind was blown when I saw it the first time. I was like, man, I didn't really think that this was possible. I had seen a couple mechs before that, but most of those just move forward, backwards, and they use the thrusters to turn it. Now, he is using the suspension glitch, but it's not unnatural looking. Like, the suspension glitch most of the time turns your vehicles really fast, but for some reason on this vehicle, it just makes it look like it turns naturally. And that's really cool. But yeah, this is all of Otto's creations. He sent me some more things. I know Diesel covered the car soccer, so that was really cool to see. I'm going to link his channel below. Like I said, if you want to check him out, he does a lot of Scrap Mechanic videos. He's got a lot of cool creations, so I would highly suggest doing that. But yeah, we're going to move on. I think the welding tool, like I said, should be coming out today, so I'm going to try to put out a video on it because I want to cover it and get used to it, and that's kind of why I haven't started the new world yet. So we're going to probably start that at the beginning of next week, so keep giving me those suggestions. You guys have been great about that. I've seen a lot of unique and crazy suggestions, but I'm just not really sure which one I'm going to do first or attempt. So we're going to do that, cover the welding tool tomorrow, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.